Happy Tuesday. It's been so difficult for me to get on here because I go back and forth. So Finley's asleep and I feel like every time I hit the live button, he wakes up and I have to go upstairs and get him up because he starts crying that I left him alone. Even at 7 years old, I don't know if that's something that he will. I mean, eventually he'll grow out of it, but you know what I mean. I don't know if that's a typical thing for 7 or not. I feel like most kids at 7 are just kind of like more independent. Anyhow, so it's a very difficult time for me to go live because I don't want to just abruptly hop off. But if he starts crying, I don't want to, I'll just leave him up there. So it's Tuesday. He's been taking, he's been going to vacation Bible study all week. All week. It started on Sunday. And he loves it, like, which is, for him, is really good because it's out of his comfort zone. Like, he doesn't like to do things out of the norm, things that he's not used to, things without me or his dad or somebody he knows there. But this year his best friend is doing it with him, so that's cool. And he seems to really like it. He was asking all night. It starts later in the evening. He was asking, when am I going to Bible school? So he seems to like it. All that being said, it starts with one day that I don't get on here, and then it's 2 days, and then it's 3 days, and it just is more and more difficult to fit it in. So hopefully he won't wake up. I have not been wearing a ton of makeup. I put on the self tanner on, I don't remember if I did it on Saturday or Sunday. I'm a little bit lighter. Well, I'm quite a bit lighter now because I've been washing my face every day. But we were on vacation, we were at the beach, so I hadn't been wearing any foundation. I just put on the eye primer, and that's only to make these pigments stay, make them a little bit brighter, make them pop. That's because I have hooded eyes. I don't want them to crease. I'm just digging for my brush, which I don't see. Hi, good morning. And I have a kitty here. You see a paw? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I guess I'm gonna use this one. And I'm gonna use palette 10, so I'm gonna use these 2 brown shades in the crease. Actually, I go a little bit above my crease because I do have hooded eyes. If you have hooded eyes and you put it right in your crease, then it's going to disappear when you open your eyes. So we are creating our own crease where we want it. And I've been using the eyeshadow sticks because they're so easy to throw on, which is another reason that I haven't been going on here, because I'm done with my makeup in like 10-15 minutes. But this is just those 2 brown colors mixed together. I'm going above my crease. We found a teeny tiny baby kitten yesterday. I was not there when it was found, but I was there right afterwards. It was tiny. Like, it couldn't have been more than a few days old. His eyes, I don't know if it was a boy or a girl, but his eyes were closed. And it was crying and crying and crying for mom. luckily somebody was able to take it and started bottle feeding it. But this thing was so cute. It was all black and white. Black and white kitty. And I'm gonna use, I'm also kind of debating if I want to put foundation on. I do have my skincare on. I washed my face with the Glowplexion line, no, the Youthplexion line, which has little, I forget what it's called, but it has little little exfoliating beads in it that are super, super small, but you can feel them. It's going to help with anti-aging. It's going to help with wrinkles. So I used that this morning, and then I put on my eye cream moisturizer. I forget what else I put on. I didn't do any of the uplift. I do that at night because it's a little bit, not thicker, but just makes your face, I don't want to say oily because that's not the right word. It's not oily, but it makes your face very shiny. So I'm going in with this grayish color. I think it's going to match a little bit with my sparkles today. And I'm getting my brush wet so that it's not falling all over my face. And then I'm just patting this on as best I can. So I'll have to find out the saga of the kitten today and see how the kitten's doing. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Oh, I'm dropping everything. Oops. I want to make just a little bit darker on this side. Kimberly, are you going to convention? I know it's like 2 weeks away. I have not gone. I went to the one that we had in Atlanta. I have not gone to an actual convention, and ours is in 2 weeks. But it's in St. Louis. I'm like, I just don't think I can make it happen because I did not, basically with Finley being in school last year and this year, I've used up all my vacation. And then we did have a couple small vacations. We went on a short cruise and we went to the beach for a week, and that, I mean, a week is good. It used up my vacation though. So unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to go. I really want to because I want to meet all the girls in person. I want to get the trainings. We have a bunch of new products, a bunch of new colors, and a bunch of new SKUs, which would be new colors for the most part. I want to go, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make it happen. What do you think? I need to curl my eyes. And this, the free product changed yesterday, and I believe it is a eyelash curler from what I saw. I know a lot of people are either giving away Quadra, which I'm going to use, but I don't think that's the free gift. I think the free gift is the eyelash curler, which until I started using this one, I was using one from high school, and it makes a huge difference. The other one was like, it was still metal. It was like the old silver ones. And I used to pinch my eyes in there. Not that you can't with this one, but this one has the padding on it. And it just, this is just a different feel. It feels like it fits your eye better. You hear my cats over here eating. Drives me nuts. Okay, so the Quadra mascara, I've been trying to warm it up sitting on it. It's a tubing mascara. It has lash serum infused in it. So it is going to help your lashes grow while you wear it, because it creates a tube around each one of your lashes and puts the serum right on there. It also, it will come off with warm water, and it comes off in tubes. So a couple things. That means you do not have to use makeup remover to get your mascara off. So if you are like the type of person that just hops in the shower and washes your face in the shower, this is going to come off. It's also, I can't say it's waterproof, but I will say I've worn it to the pool and it doesn't come off, because if you're getting splashed, even if you're putting your face under the water, typically the water at the pool is not warm, so it's not going to come off. But even if it does come off, it comes off in tubes instead of like raccoon eyes. Sorry, instead of me talking, you hear cats eating. Yeah, I wanted to take that kitten home so bad, but I'm like, I don't know. I hope they know how much it needs fed and cared for. Like, I just can't do 2-hour feedings. Not 2-hour feedings, feedings every 2 hours. I mean, I struggle enough with our cats and dogs as it is. Which, by the way, I have a foster dog that I've had for a couple years. If anybody needs another dog, wants another dog. And I keep opening, I'm like all over the place. I keep opening my Quadra mascaras, and I never threw the old one away. So I have 3 sitting here. I don't know which one's the new one and which one's the old one. And I'm going to put this on, even though you should put this on before you put on your mascara. I have 2 tubes down here and no tubes upstairs in my bathroom. So I haven't been putting it on at night, but this is a natural, I think it's natural. It doesn't have anything in there that's going to burn your eyes or discolor your eyes. It's Eternal Lash Serum, and it's really going to grow your lashes as long as you're using it consistently. I like to use it in morning and night, but that's why I have 2 tubes. And like I said, I haven't taken the one upstairs. So, well, yeah, so I haven't been using it at night. So I've only been using it in the morning. But when I use it consistently, my lashes will touch my brows. They're so long. I'm also obviously taking my collagen. It says marine type 1 collagen. It's liquid, so it's not going to, it's closest to what your body produces, and it knows what to do with it, so it can digest it. It is not going to oxidize because it's not in the individual, or it's not in a container, so that every time you open it, you're putting air into it. I'm just going without my foundation. And it has vitamin C, apple cider vinegar. It's going to help with your hair, skin, and nails. So if you've had postpartum hair loss or autoimmune issues and you have hair loss, that's really going to help with that. It's going to help with your gut health and your joints, all of those things. This is chocolate souffle. I also feel like when I'm home, not even when I'm home, yeah, when I'm home, my face, my cheeks are so red, but then when I look at, like when I'm not home, I'm out and I look in a mirror, I'm not this red. So I don't know if it's the lighting, or maybe I really am red and it's the lighting at wherever I'm at. That's why I've been using the Glow Plexion also. So I'm mixing the Glow Plexion and the Youth Plexion. Youth Plexion is going to help with giving you more youthful skin, anti-aging, wrinkles, fine lines, all of that. Where Glow Plexion is going to help with like giving you a glowy skin. Hairs everywhere. Just throwing on a little bit of blush peach. But I think it's nice to be able to go with your skin and not that I feel like I need to put on makeup by any means, but I enjoy it. And I do it anyway. That's why it makes more sense to go live in the morning than to come home and take my makeup off and redo it, because I'm already putting my makeup on in the morning. But it's faster and it's easier, and I don't want to say nicer, but just easier when you're rushing around and you don't have to throw foundation on in the morning. And I feel like when I have a tan, it's easier to do, mostly, not only for the redness, but also for my bags, which again, I've been using. I have a new box of eye masks and I haven't opened them up. I think they're down here, but I have been using the eye cream every night with ginseng in it. I'm gonna try and do another coat. I don't know, I feel it's summertime, so you kind of just want to not be putting as much makeup on. Again, I know a lot of people don't put anything on, and that's fine. But I enjoy it. Especially doing my eyes. But since I've been using those eye sticks and they take like 5 minutes, I'm like, well, there's nothing really to show here. But if you're a beginner or you're like not comfortable doing your eyeshadow, the eyeshadow sticks will be really good for you. Oh my gosh, that cat stinks. And then last but not least, I'm gonna put on some lip stain. And really, you should exfoliate before you do this, but again, I need to do things fast in the morning. I love this lip stain. When it first came out, I didn't use it nearly as much, but at one point I was hazmat certified to ship hazmat items, and I think that just expired. But when I went to class, they brought up the fact of, now again, this could be a little bit old, but they brought up the fact of color stay lipsticks, and the old color stay lipsticks would have two containers. So you would put the first one on, it would pull all your oils out, and then the second one, you'd put the second one on, and it was the color, so your lips would be stripped from the first one, so you'd put the second one on, and the second one, that your lips would absorb all that color because they had just been stripped. But if you know what was stripping them, they were actually putting gasoline in the stuff that would strip them. Now again, hopefully it's been changed. All of this that I used is unique. It's all up to European standards, so they ban a lot more than they do in the US. But that being said, things have changed a little bit. This is not stripping your lips, so it feels like I have a lip balm on there. It will dry just a little bit, but it doesn't burn. It doesn't strip your lips of anything. It's just all natural. It's got, most of this stuff is plant-based, so it's made from plant extracts, and that's where it gets its color. That's where it gets its vitamins, are from the plants, and all of it's covered under a love it guarantee. So that makes it even better, where even if you don't love it, you can get a full refund. And if you use it for, I don't know, 2 months and you're like, this just isn't working, you can get a product credit up to 90 days. So it's like the old CVS guarantee, where if you bought makeup there, you could take your makeup there and return it or exchange it. And it makes it all worthwhile. So I hope you have an amazing Tuesday, and I will hopefully be back in the morning.